Why did you come here?
I work with my uncle.
You scared of him?
Oh, he's the nicest man in the world.
The channel for westerns and more. The most expensive westerns ever made. Westerns have long captured audiences with epic heroic tales. Some, however, have broken the bank with astronomical budgets, driven by elaborate sets, star-studded casts, and cutting-edge effects. Today, we have some of the most expensive westerns ever made, showcasing the high cost of cinematic grandeur, ranked by their production budgets, adjusted for inflation to today's US dollar, where possible, or nominal budgets when inflation-adjusted figures are unavailable. I'm prioritizing films with budgets over $100 million, adjusted or nominal, and includes reasons for high costs and their reception. If you enjoy this video, hit the notification bell so you never miss my latest uploads. Check out my channel and Facebook page. Links are in the description. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Here we go. The Lone Ranger, 2013, budget $294 million, inflation adjusted. Director, Gore Verbinski. Stars, Johnny Depp, Armie Hammer. Why so expensive? Massive set pieces, extensive CGI, a prolonged train chase sequence, and a troubled production with reshoots and delays drove costs to an estimated $250 million. The casting of high-profile stars like Depp added to expenses. Reception, a notorious box office flop, grossing $260.5 million worldwide. Failed to break even with marketing costs. Criticized for its bloated runtime and Johnny Depp's controversial portrayal of Tonto. It won a Razzie for Worst Prequel, Remake, Ripoff, or Sequel. Fan critic quote, "A $250 million mess that feels like Pirates of the Caribbean in the West."
A man who has been to the other side and returned. A man who cannot be killed in battle. Something very wrong with that horse.
If we ride together, we ride for justice.
Justice is what I seek, Kimosabe. People think you are dead. Better to stay that way.
You want me to wear a mask?
There'll come a time when good man must wear mask.
All right. Let's do this.
Cowboys and Aliens, 2011, budget $220 million, inflation adjusted. Director, Jon Favreau. Stars Daniel Craig, Harrison Ford, Olivia Wilde. Why so expensive? Heavy reliance on CGI for alien elements, a star-studded cast, a large-scale action sequence pushed the budget to $163 million. The hybrid sci-fi western premise required costly visual effects. Reception earned $174 million worldwide, far below the $650 million needed to break even, making it a financial disappointment. Mixed reviews criticized its uneven blend of genres. Fan critic quote, "The CGI aliens overshadow the western, and it's a costly misfire."
We gotta get our people out!
We have one advantage. They underestimate you.
Should we step in?
like he's doing fine.
Home on the Range, 2004. Budget $194 million. Inflation adjusted. Director Will Finn, John Sanford. Stars Roseanne Barr, Judi Dench, voice. Why so expensive? Disney's animated western required extensive animation work for its animal characters, costing $110 million. The budget was high for an animated film at the time, due to detailed visuals and voice talent. Reception: a box office flop, grossing $103.9 million worldwide, and criticised for a weak story and forgettable ending. Fan critic quote: "An overpriced animated flop that lacks Disney's usual magic."
Where do you think you're going?
It's hero time.
You wanna get nuts? Let's get nuts! Head for the hills!
Walt Disney Pictures presents.
This town rocks.
Be taking stupid lessons from that buffalo.
Sorry. We don't eat meat. It's kind of like a professional courtesy.
I think these cows got it in for me.
You go, cowgirl.
In a story of courage.
They're stew meat.
Teamwork.
Move on, bounty hunters. Now I've seen everything.
And utter madness.
Yeah, they're real. Quit staring.
Who put this here?
Wild Wild West, 1999. Budget $175 million. Inflation adjusted. Director Barry Sonnenfeld. Stars Will Smith, Kevin Kline. Why so expensive? At $170 million, it was the most expensive film of its time, driven by elaborate sets, for example, giant mechanical spider, CGI, and Will Smith's star salary, post Men in Black. Reception: grossed $222 million worldwide. A commercial disappointment. Panned for its absurd plot and ending. It won 5 Razzies, including Worst Picture and Worst Screenplay. Fan critic quote: "The Spider finale is a pricey, ridiculous letdown."
Checked after sampling the gumbo, which was a bit heavy on the okra. There you are.
Thank you.
Now what?
Let the party begin! When I roll into the, when I stroll into the, when I bounce into the, when I stroll into the, when I bounce into the,
and Selma Hayek. And it's a whole new West.
Heaven's Gate, 1980. Budget $163 million. Inflation adjusted. Director Michael Cinema. Stars Chris Christopherson, Christopher Walken. Why so expensive? Originally budgeted at $11.6 million, costs ballooned to $44 million due to Cimino's perfectionist direction, excessive reshoots, and lavish sets. The film's runtime and production chaos made it a notorious financial disaster. Reception: grossed just $3 million, one of Hollywood's biggest flops. Its bleak ending and critical panning led to United Artists' collapse. Later reappraised for visuals. Fan critic quote: "A beautiful disaster sunk by its own excess." Killers of the Flower Moon, 2023. Budget $200 million. Nominal, not adjusted. Director Martin Scorsese. Stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro, Lily Gladstone. Why so expensive? High costs stem from Scorsese's meticulous production, period-accurate sets, and star salaries. Apple's co-financing allowed for a lavish budget, potentially including VFX like those in The Irishman. Reception: $157 million worldwide, underperforming for its budget. but praised critically, earning Oscar nominations. Its streaming release on Apple TV Plus offset losses. Fan critic quote, "A costly masterpiece, but not a box office hit."
I work with my uncle.
You scared of him?
Oh, he's the nicest man in the world.
The Osage, their time is over. We got to take back control of our home. I was sent down from Washington, D.C. to see about these murders.
We have so many deaths, we've lost count.
There's just bad luck. Seems more like an epidemic than bad luck to me.
Osage is dying by the enemy. Do not let them die alone.
Evil surrounds my heart.
You gotta pick a side.
Of course I love you.
And kill these men who killed my family.
Wife say who she was most afraid of?
Don't do something you're gonna regret for the rest of your life.
I ain't got nothing but regret.
The Alamo, 2004. Budget, $130 million. Inflation adjusted. Director, John Lee Hancock. Stars, Billy Bob Thornton, Dennis Quaid. Why so expensive? The $107 million budget covered large-scale battle sequences and historical sets. Attempts at accuracy and a star cast inflated costs. Reception, a major flop, grossing under $30 million worldwide. Critics found its ending flat, as noted in disappointing westerns, contributing to its failure. Fan critic quote, "A pricey history lesson that nobody wanted."
But that Davy Crockett feller, they're all watching him.
They faced thousands of Mexican soldiers from one of the greatest armies ever assembled.
You live 5 more years, you just might be a great man.
I think I will probably have to settle for what I am now.
If you wish to stay here, in the Alamo, we will show the world what patriots are made of.
You will remember this battle! Remember each minute! Each second! Till the day that you die! That is for tomorrow, gentlemen! For today, remember the Alamo!
Wyatt Earp, 1994. Budget, $100 million. Inflation adjusted. Director, Lawrence Kasdan. Stars, Kevin Costner, Dennis Quaid. Why so expensive? The $63 million budget funded a 3-hour epic with detailed period sets and a large cast. Costner's star power and Kasdan's ambition drove costs. Reception grossed $25 million, a financial disappointment. Won Razzies for Worst Remake and Worst Actor, Costner, with its dragged-out ending criticised. Fan critic quote, "An overlong, overpriced rival to Tombstone."
But there are plenty of men who don't care about the law. Men who will take part in all kinds of viciousness. Don't care who gets hurt. When you find yourself in a fight with such viciousness, hit first if you can. And when you do hit to kill. kill them all.
I'll be your family, Wyatt. I'll give you children. We'll make our own place where no one will find us. And I won't die on you.
And the blaze of glory, I'm with you. Nothing counts so much as blood. The rest are just strangers.
Rango, 2011, budget $250 million, inflation adjusted. Director, Gore Verbinski. Stars, Johnny Depp, voice. Why so expensive? The animated western's $135 million budget went to high-quality CGI, detailed character designs, and Depp's voice acting. Its homage to classic westerns required intricate visuals. Reception grossed $245 million worldwide, a moderate success, and won an Oscar for Best Animated Feature. Fans praise its creativity, unlike other costly westerns' failures. Fan critic quote, "Expensive but worth it for its stunning animation."
I want to dump water in the desert. Now, it's a puzzle of undeterminable size and dimension, but I intend to find out what role you're playing in all this.
Role?
What are you involved in?
Oh, well, Oh, let me get that.
True Grit, 2010, budget $50 to $60 million, inflation adjusted, estimated from $38 million nominal. Director, Coen Brothers. Stars, Jeff Bridges, Haley Steinfeld, Matt Damon. Why so expensive? The $38 million budget covered period-accurate sets, costumes, and a strong cast. Costs were moderate compared to others, but high for a traditional western. Reception, a hit, grossing $252 million worldwide and earning 10 Oscar nominations. Unlike Home on the Range, its ending was well received, as noted in fan favorite lists. Fan critic quote, "A pricey but masterful remake that delivers." Notes, sources, budgets and reception data come from Screen Rant, IMDb, The Numbers, and Film Stories. Inflation adjustments use the US Consumer Price Index where specified. Why these films? High budgets often stem from CGI, The Lone Ranger, Cowboys and Aliens. Star salaries, Wild Wild West. Or ambitious production, Heaven's Gate, Killers of the Flower Moon. Modern westerns rely on spectacle, inflating costs. Razzie's Connection, The Lone Ranger, worst remake. Wild Wild West, worst picture. And Wyatt Earp, worst remake, worst actor. Box office performances. Most of these films flopped. The Lone Ranger, Cowboys and Aliens, Heaven's Gate. Unlike high-grossing westerns, Django Unchained, $100 million budget, $426 million gross, highlighting the risk of big budgets in a genre often best suited to leaner production.
I don't think you're gonna do it.
What do you think
If you
now?
enjoyed this video, remember to hit the notification bell so you don't miss my shiny new videos. Don't forget to check out my channel and Facebook page. Links are in the description. Please comment, like, share and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm Wrangler, signing off for now. See you again soon. The channel for westerns and more.